It's time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
How exciting. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Smile, my boy.
Sunrise.
Hello, everybody. So I wanted to give you guys a better update. I guess a more in-depth update. I know it's been at least a year since I last recorded anything, and you guys can see that I started uploading a couple of videos, but I did do a slight update video that kind of gave a little bit of information. But it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year. So, I lost my grandma, who was basically my mom, in May, and then I lost my cat, who was 16 and a half, in October. And then yesterday I had another funeral for another grandma, and it's been a bit rough, and it's sucked really bad. But one of the biggest things that I wanted you guys to know is that I did get a comment on here about, I hope you haven't forgotten about this channel. And I get comments and stuff about how, you know, quite a few of you will re-listen to things. You'll go back and you'll re-listen to playlists and stuff. So I'm happy that you guys enjoy the channel and you like it. I'm hoping to be back in full swing by maybe, probably not end of January. I'm hoping at some point in February. So I have to have surgery on my throat and on my sinuses, so it is incredibly painful to talk. I've got a lot of issues with like my tonsils and stuff, and it is just wreaked havoc on me for most of this year, along with everything else. And I've had issues with my tonsils for most of my life. So talking with the doctor about it, he was like, yeah, we just need to get rid of it. And I was like, cool. And kind of how my voice sounds right now, where it sounds hoarse, is how it's been. And you can actually go back through my videos and kind of hear it slowly progressing. So it's just been a combination of things over the last year and a half. But I have been slowly getting things so that we can get back into this. This is something that I do enjoy, and I do enjoy seeing your guys' comments about how much you like everything and that you can't wait to hear more and you wish I would come back. And it is in the works, but I have to have surgery first. Yeah, I needed to go through this year with a lot of grief and a lot of grieving, and I have to go through and get surgery done. So I did get a spray where the doctor did like this spray into my sinuses so that I would have the feeling of what it would be like after the surgery. And I was like, oh my God, nothing hurts. And I sound normal, and I can swallow, and I can breathe in. I'm like, this is amazing. And it's one of those that is just a work in progress. So just a lot that's gone on this year, but I've been trying to get things so that I can be ready when I do come back into it. So as we can see, I've got a new microphone. I actually have a blue Yeti now. And it's got a nice arm, so I can actually move it. I should probably have it a little bit further away from my face. I've got the same background. I can always do a different background, but I kind of still like it. I don't know, there's lots of different options for that. I've got an actual comfortable chair to sit in to do this. I've also started setting up another channel to do reactions to things. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, it might crash and burn. I don't know. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's just been in a whole thing. I need to get a new tripod too. I've got to get a new tripod and I've got to get a new recording device. So right now I'm on my phone. My old recording device was like, forget you. And I had a lot of issues with it, so it had to go away. But I'll get a new one. I've got a couple months to go to try to figure that out. But yeah. It's been fun. It's been a fun year and a half. I still have to get a pop filter for this. If you guys want to see a different background, then just let me know. There's loads of options. If you think I should do something different, there's lots of options. I've already got to get one for the other channel for the reactions, because that's an entirely different theme and everything. And that one's like Neon City is what that one's theme is. And then obviously this channel, the only thing I have is what I created with like my little logo things with the kind of looking like fire, like embers and skulls. I could sit and see if I could find one that matches that more and just have it be a little bit more cohesive. I got this one because I thought it was cute, and it does on one side have a bookcase. So you see, it does have a bookcase. Why don't we do that? Look. I don't know. I feel like I should do something more because I really don't want to change the logo. So I'll have to look and see what they've got. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit more in-depth of an update, because I haven't really given you guys one. You've just kind of gotten a little bitty bits here and there of, hey, I will be back, and hey, you know, I've got some personal stuff going on, but I will be back. And I feel like you guys are going, yeah, okay. And it's like, no, I will be. I've just, life and health have just kind of almost taken a turn for the worse. But I'm finally getting help for a lot of those things. And so now I'm really hoping that after my surgery, I feel a lot more comfortable to speak. I've got all my books on the bookcase. Their bookmarks are still in them. They're waiting. I'm waiting. We're all waiting. Oh my goodness. But you know, it's a work in progress, and it is what it is. But I will be back with you guys. We will get back into reading, try to finish, you know, the Tale of Magic series, try to finish King Leopold's Ghost. You all do not seem to care about Drowning Ruth or See, now my throat's starting to hurt. Jurassic Park. So I'll think about continuing those, but I know you guys like the Tale of Magic series and King Leopold's Ghost, the absolute most. You guys go nuts over those. I've also thought about going back through some series now that I've got I am getting more of a professional setup here, of getting rid of some series and redoing them with proper microphone and things like that. It would not be a lot of them. It would be like Jurassic Park. What's another one? I might redo Drowning Ruth. The fun part with that is I'd have to go back through and see where I stopped off at, because I lost the bookmark out of it when I moved. So the bookmark's gone. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I might redo. And things like that, where they're really specific to being horror and stuff like that, I might get a different background that'll match that. But I think I will get one that looks more like Embers or something like that to be for majority of them. But if it is something that's like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I may do a different background for things like that. It's thought process. I've got time to sit and figure that out and to deal with that. If there's any of them that you guys would like to hear, I know obviously you guys want the Tale of Magic series and King Leopold's Ghost to be finished. Those are top priority when I get all of this done. Because it's expected I'm gonna be out of work for a few weeks from it. The healing process is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be quick. But once you guys start seeing videos of the books start coming back on, then you'll know at that point that I've come back, we're good to go, I've got everything I need, and we're ready. Until then, just hold on tight. I'm doing the Advent series just because it is Advent season. And that's something that I had a few people ask. And since they are fairly short, they're usually under 3 minutes. I was like, well, I can do that. That's not too bad. It sucks afterwards. And like right now I'm looking at it and I'm at like 13 minutes. And I'm going to need to get like some hot tea or something to try to help this. It's the other thing, it makes me so tired because I just feel sick all the time. But I have everything saved. So all of the intros that I made and the outros, anything like that, they're all saved. Everything's just sitting and waiting. And we're all just waiting on me. So, it is what it is. If there is anything else that you guys would like for me to read, comment it. I've got, I think, every single Stephen King book. All of his horror ones. I don't have any of his true crime ones. I don't think they're that great. So I don't have any of them. But if there's one you guys want to hear, I can do that. I think I have the full Lord of the Rings series. I'm pretty sure I do. I'd have to look. I mean, the amount of books that I have. The amount of books that I have is ridiculous. I've also thought about not redoing, but kind of revamping my cooking channel as well, and kind of redoing the way that looks. Not necessarily what do you call it? Most YouTubers do it, but they do it in like a little picture down in the bottom corner. It's like a watermark. It's like their icon. I do a video. Because it's harder for you to smear that out because it's moving. So you're still going to see that, and it makes it harder for people to steal your videos, basically. I know I haven't put any of them on the Advent one. I don't really care about that one. That one is fine. It's going to go on this one, though. But, yeah, I think I might revamp the cooking one. I have a whole video that's recorded, and I never edited it and uploaded it. It was the last thing that I made my grandma. I recorded making it. And it's her mother's recipe and probably her mother's recipe. We just know it goes really, really far back. But I might push myself to try to at least get that done and get it uploaded and get some new imagery going on. Look at a new background that matches better. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here, guys. If there's any books in particular that you want to hear, or if you guys want to go over to the cooking channel and there's any kind of recipes that you would like to see, please make comments so then I can write them down, and hopefully February, March, we can get back into it and I can be ready to go. And we can slowly start getting into everything. But between now and then, I'm going to work on getting the rest of the stuff done that I need to make this work. Getting the rest that I need, like pop filters and stuff for the Yeti. Getting some backgrounds, revamping the imagery for the cooking channel. Ordering backgrounds, not for the cooking channel, but for the other channel, ordering background for that. But yeah, you guys just keep waiting. We'll get there. Was not expecting to have surgery, but went to the doctor and went, this seems to be a problem. And he looked at it and he said, this is a problem. We need to take it out. And I went, fabulous. How wonderful. So, but I've got some new stuff going on, but we will see. Alrighty, you guys. Bye.